Question 7. A petrol tank holds 48 litres of petrol when it's full. I'm just going to put the 48 there because that's where it's full. The scale shows information about how much petrol there is in the petrol tank. Work out the number of litres of petrol in the petrol tank. Now, you've got the arrow there which is indicating there that is the amount of petrol in the petrol tank. So if you go through it, it's below half full, and if you look at it, I've got empty, then you've got that'd be a quarter full, half, 3/4 is there. So we're looking for finding a quarter of 48. Now there are many ways. I've seen some people say, right, a half is 24, and then they've said, right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bits, so each bit of that is 6, so that's 24 divided by 6, so 6, 12, 18. Okay, so the answer is 12 litres. Now, according to the mark scheme, there is more ways of doing this than that, but according to the mark scheme, they say 1 mark is for 48 divided by 4, or finding a quarter of 48, or any other method. Now they write that of as OE, and the method I've shown you above, where you're looking at numbers around the dial, I think will work. Well, it does work, and it will get you the mark for the 12. You get 1 mark. I'll just change colours for this for a second. You get 1 mark for any method. 1 mark for any method there. That's what they call a method mark. For 48 divided by 4, a quarter of that, or equivalent, which is like that method there, will give you 1 mark. You get an answer mark there, and in the mark scheme it says CAO, which is correct answer only. So you would get a mark for writing down 48 divided by 4, or something similar, even if you went wrong in the final bit. So 2 marks for that part. The next part of the question starts here. The total weight of 3 boxes is shown on this weighing scale. So you've got 1, 2, 3 boxes. Each box has the same weight. Work out the weight of a box. So the first thing you need to do is look at the scale and work out what it is. The answer is 750. Now, how have we got that? Now, what I suggest people do, and I'll just enlarge the scale here. I've seen people say, okay, this is, they've seen the 4 marks, and they said it's 25. In your head, count up. If it was 25, 625, 650, 675, that's not 800, so it can't be 25s. Okay, so the next one then would be the correct one is 650, 700, 750, and you can see it's 750, but people do drop marks for using the wrong and not checking the scale. So the answer is 750. In the mark scheme, you get 1 mark for having written down 750 somewhere. It could be there, it could be anywhere, but you get 1 mark for writing down 750. You don't even need to put in the units. Okay, so we've now found out that the total weight of the 3 boxes is 75. So I need to work out the weight of a box, which means finding 1 box. The easiest way to do this is to do 750 divided by 3, which is 250. So your answer is 250 grams. Now, you may have done 750 divided by 3, so you might have had a 3. and the 750. So 3 into 7 goes twice, remainder the 1. 3 into 15 goes 5, no remainder, but I've still got 3 into 0 doesn't go, so I'll get zeros. So my answer is 250. However you did that, your answer is 250, and they give you the units. So where have they got the other marks from? For this part of the question, there is 2 marks. One of them is for whatever value you used up here. If they see it divided by 3, you get 1 mark. Okay, so that could be, if you misread that, as I've seen some people do, 675, if you wrote 675 divided by 3, you would still get 1 mark for doing the division by 3. Obviously, it's better to get the 750 in there, so it's 1 mark for whatever you read there divided by 3 there. The final mark was for getting 250 here, but this again is correct answer only. So it's possible actually to not do that very well, but because you divide by 3, it's possible to get 1 mark. But this is a big question. You've got 2 marks up there, 3 marks down there, giving you a total of 5 marks.